Is that live?
Yep.
Okay. There it is. Hi. Oh. Victoria, do you want me to click you in on it? Yeah, I know. Okay, that's not to worry. Okay, so I've done my nails today and I've saved the last one to show you. So I'm using the Trilogy neons. Okay, so far I've done the yellow, the pink and the orange. Alright, if I show you, so the orange is Atomic Tangerine, the yellow is Radioactive, and the pink is Neon Punk. Okay.
Mummy, you've got the green dots on your finger.
Oh, that's all right, doesn't matter. Okay, so, and the dots that are in my nails I already had. So I can't quite remember where I got them from, to be honest. I've had them a while, so. Okay, so doing stilettos, my favourite shape. And I'm going to put a clear base down first. I know there's a bit of controversy about it at the moment. People not wanting to put clear down. I put clear down first. So when I'm going to do a complete change, a design change, I just file down to the clear. It puts my customers at ease because they know I'm not going to file on their nails and stuff. And it's just the way I prefer to work. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, so I'm using Trilogy Clear and the monomer. So I should just pick up some clear. Okay, I'm just going to bleed that out a bit. Probably not a big enough bead. Could you just move the green for me, please, Rosie? That's it, thanks. It's always difficult to do it on yourself when you want to show others. Okay. So I should have put a bigger bead on. Let me start again. I didn't pick up another big enough bit of acrylic. I'm just going to add a bit more liquid to my bowl. Okay. So bit of clear acrylic. Put right on the free edge. I always wipe my brush and rinse it in the monomer. And then what you need to do, well, this is what I do. You really push that bit in to the back. So you're pushing your acrylic into your nail. It adheres better when you do this. And then basically, I'm just patting and walking my acrylic down my form. If it starts sticking to your brush, just rinse your brush out in your monomer again, and then that stops that from happening. I'm just going to have a bit more because I'm going to about a 5.5.
Jenny Marlene is watching.
Okay, you don't. That's all right, darling. Thank you. So it's my young daughter helping me tonight. Take some of that off. I've put just a bit too much. Okay, so remember, if you're creating a clear base, you need to work nice and thin. Still, it's a bit awkward working backwards. Okay, my form's just come undone, hang on, there we go. And remembering, the neater you work, the less filing you've got to do. So patting, nice and thin. Okay, and then I'm just going to put an extra thin bit on my nail bed. I absolutely love this acrylic because it's pretty much stays where you put it. Some of them tend to run a little bit. This one, however, does not. Okay, right, so that's the clear bit done. Go to my green. I've noticed when I use neon colours, when you pick it up, if you bleed it out just very slightly, it helps with any possible marbling or anything anyone may experience. So, okay, so you place it just in front of the cuticle. You see, just stays put, doesn't move. And then you just walk it round your nail. If you feel like it's gone on your skin, you can do this movement. And then I re-wet my brush and just pull it forward. Okay, I'm just going to pick a bit more up. And see, it stays put where you put it. Just blend it in. Walk it a bit down the... And then I just fade it out because I should be putting my dots. I'm just going to put a very tiny bit, like I would be painting, here. So there's... And I need a little tiny bit there. Honestly, working backwards is really awkward. Anyone got any other tips? That'd be great. Okay. So it's nice and neat around the cuticle. Okay, and then I put a bit of clear, just overlapping it slightly. And this is going to be my glue for my dots. Okay, so I start picking my dots up and placing them where I want it. I've got a bit of a thing for dots. Okay, sorry, I'm just sticking my form back. Just tiny little bit of clear again, just so we've got something for my dots to stick to. I've managed to disperse my dots all over my towel, but never mind. Just getting a few more dots. I can't seem to pick those ones up. You can put, you know, when doing these designs, you can put as many or as little as you want, really. I'll just make it up as I go along. Tiny bit of clear on the end, so I've got a bit of glue. Okay, I'd say that was enough. I've got a bit that's gone there, but never mind. Okay, and then I'm gonna encapsulate. Quite a big bead. Okay, I start about halfway. See, dots get everywhere. Look, there's an orange one in my brush. There we go. Okay, rinse my brush off. And pretty much the same technique. When you're laying the foundation clear, if you do that. And remembering the whole time, try and keep your work as neat as possible. This is not as neat as I would normally do it because I'm working backwards. And obviously in this warmer weather, remember it's going to your acrylic's going to cure quicker. So if you're not so confident with it, work with smaller beads and then you're less likely to get lumpy bits. Thank you. Trilogy. What do you mean? Why? Sorry, I've only just seen the comment. What do I mean? What was that for? Okay, I'm just going to turn my nail around so I can have a look at it. It's a bit too... Let's put a bit more there. It's not as good as I would like, but hey ho. Just put a bit more here. Okay, there's a bit too much acrylic in that middle, but I'll get it off. It's hard when you're working backwards. Okay, stop fussing, Mel. Let me just close the lid to my dots and my acrylic.
So you done spilt it.
I've got a bit of knocking everything over. Okay, and oh, it came up on my phone about adding you in, but it disappeared as fast as I mentioned it. Well, I'm just going to wait for that to cure slightly before I pinch. Internet's just gone out. Oh, yeah, come back. Sorry, I seem to have dodgy internet tonight. It does feel a bit stormy, so it might be because of that. Okay. So just going to pinch. Has anybody else got any of these colours? Can you put that lid on for me too? They're so vibrant. I love them.
Did you tell what their name is?
Yes, I did. Oh, did I show you the name of the green one? The green one was called Aftershock. Lovely, pigmented, vibrant colours.
They're green.
Did you want to watch me file, or shall I
Pause.
come off and then give them a file and top coat and then show you the finished picture?
I'm not too
Anyone? No? Any preferences? Entirely up to me. Okay.
What did I say?
Thank you. What I might do is then, I might go off, give it a file. It's because I struggle to keep my hand in shot while I'm filing. And give you a finished... Just going to remove my form. Okay. Go on then. Go on then. No? So my daughter's wondering whether she's allowed to show you the kitten or not. If you want.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah, it is fab for summer, so that's why I've done it. Look at them, they're amazing colours. I kept my milky pink one because it's got the flowers that I'd used. It's got the same colours as my acrylics. Cat don't look very happy, Rosie.
It does. It does with me.
Let me see.
Can I show everybody?
No, it's not quite cured yet.
Can I show? I'll show everybody the kitten.
I don't bother. No, don't worry.
Why? They'll love to see
I'm just
the kitty.
Seeing if it needs a bit more pinch. Yes, she wants to see the kitten. Go on then. If I take him. Hang on, we're trying to show you his face. If I put him upside down. There we go. We've called him two-tone because he's ginger with a bit of grey.
You have seen your hair.
Okay. So filing. See, I've not worked quite as neat as I normally would. I always do sidewalls first.
Did they actually?
And then when I'm doing stilettos, I hold my file like this. So you do your sides, then you work over the top and then work to the other side and back again. And by doing it like that, you don't file one side too much. Your filing is even all the way round. But obviously I only do it this way for longer nails. Okay, get your file. Huh?
Do you mean to pause it?
No?
Put it down and say, oh, he's so cute.
Yeah, he is. He's gorgeous. We're a menagerie here. We've just got rid of all our puppies, but we kept one. So I've now got 4 dogs.
And 4 cats.
Just got rid of 2 kittens. So I've now got how many cats?
4 cats.
4 cats. I'm a right softie. Okay. I'm just going to take that, that's just a fraction too long. Remember, when you're filing long nails, hold your customer's nail, because the vibration actually hurts when they're long nails.
Not hold.
Okay, and I'll start working on my cuticle area. I don't normally have to do this much filing. That's what I get for working backwards. Yeah, it does get a bit like that, doesn't it? Especially when they all want your attention. I have to make sure I give each and every one of them the same amount of attention to stop the jealousies. Which is quite a mean feat when there's quite a few of them. And then don't forget you've got the kids and the husband. Talk about overstretch yourself. So what I tend to do, towards the end of my filing, I do that to make sure that both sides are equal. Yeah, it's still a little bit long. I'm just going to take it down a fraction more. That's it. Is there anybody else that likes wearing long nails? I love a long stiletto. She's laughing. Us women tend not to make it easy for ourselves, do we? You think, oh yeah, let them have that. That'll please them. And it's you that's the one that's end up doing it all. Okay. Bit more filing than I normally have to do, but
it doesn't matter.
That's because I was working upside down. Okay, so I'm just going to go around with my e-file around the cuticle. I'm just on a slow setting, and it just gives you that lovely smooth finished look that we all like to try and achieve. Okay, I'm one of these people that's a bit of a faffer, so that's not quite pointy enough for me. I'm just going to sharpen it up just a fraction more.
Said me.
I have to pull my skin out of the way because I've got fat fingers. Okay, so if you look underneath, you can see I've got a nice C curve. Where's my brush? Here it is. Okay, I'm just going to top coat that for you so you get a general gist.
Doing the lamp.
That's right. When I've got if I've got sort of a clear tip, I always put a bit underneath. It makes it pop. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to put that in the lamp. Yeah. Yeah, my kids are older now. I've got a 9-year-old, 8-year-old, 18-year-old and a 19-year-old, so I don't do much stabbing anymore. I used to. These colours go completely luminous in the lamp. I wish I could show you. They're gorgeous.
There's a 9-year-old, I'm nearly 10.
No, that's alright.
I'm 10. I'm 10. I got 23 days to my birthday.
Okay. There we go. And you see?
Yep.
They are amazing colours.
Yep, they can see.
Bit of dust over my hand. I'm not the tidiest of people, I have to say.
Bagadon said, ooh, top coat.
Yeah, so that's
They can see.
my quick live tonight, just to finish off my nails. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all soon. Ta-da!